Just as the storming of the Bastille in 1789 was a French massive symbolic assault against absolutism, the riots are an early warning to white America that patience has run out.
A number of years, the Negro passengers on the city bus lines of Montgomery have been humiliated, intimidated, and faced threats on this bus line. Just the other day, one of the fine citizens of our community, Mrs. Rosa Parks, was arrested because she refused to give up her seat for a white passenger. Mrs. Rosa Parks was arrested and taken down to jail, taken from the bus, just because she refused to give up her seat. At present, we are in the midst of a protest, the Negro citizens of Montgomery, representing some 44% of the population. 90% at least of the regular Negro bus passengers are staying off the buses, and we plan to continue until something is done.
Then that is a second thing, a second principle that we've got to go back and rediscover. That is that all reality has spiritual control. In other words, we've got to go back and rediscover the principle that there is a God behind the process. Well, what you say, why is it that you raise that as a point in your sermon in the church? To be a fact, we're at church. We believe in God. We don't need to go back and rediscover that. And the fact we're here. And the more life we sing and pray. Come to church. We believe in God. What is some truth in that? We must remember that it's possible to affirm the existence of God with your lips and deny His existence with your life. Most people type of atheism is not theoretical atheism, but practical atheism. That's the most dangerous type. And the world, even the church, is filled up with people who pay lip service to God and not life service. And that is always a danger. But we will motive of pure externally that we believe in God, but internally we don't. We say with our mouths that we believe in it, but we live with our lives like we never existed. That is a prison thing to become religion. That's a dangerous type of atheism. And I think not only that is the thing that has happened in America. That we have unconsciously left God behind. Now we haven't consciously done it. We have unconsciously done it. You see the text, you remember the text there that Jesus' parents went a whole day journey. Not knowing that he was, but they didn't consciously leave him behind. It was unconscious. For a whole day and they didn't know it. It was a conscious process. You see, we didn't go up and say, now, goodbye, God, we're going to leave you now. The Latinos in America have been unconscious thing. Since the rise of the Industrial Revolution in England, and then the invention of all of our gadgets and contrivances, and all of the things and modern conveniences, we unconsciously left God behind. We didn't mean to do it. We just became so involved in getting our big bank accounts that we unconsciously forgot about God. We didn't mean to do it. We became so involved in getting our nice, luxurious cars. And they're very nice, but we became so involved in it that it became much more convenient to ride out to the beach on Sunday afternoon and come to church that morning. It was an unconscious thing. We didn't mean to do it. We became so involved and fascinated by the intricacies of television that we found it a little more convenient to stay at home than to come to church. And we didn't conscious that we didn't mean to do it. We didn't just go and say, now God is gone. We had gone a whole day journey when we came to see that we had unconsciously ushered God out of the universe. A whole day journey. Didn't mean to. We just became so involved in things that we didn't think about that. And that is the danger confronting us last night. That in a nation as ours where we stress mass production, and that's mighty important. Where we have so many conveniences and luxuries and all of that, that is the danger that we will unconsciously forget about God. I'm not saying that these things aren't important. We need cars, we need money, all of that's important to live. But whenever they become substitutes of God, they become injurious. May I say to you this morning, that none of these things can ever be real substitutes of God. Automobiles and subways, televisions and radio, dollars and cents can never be substitutes for God. For long before any of these came into existence, we needed God. Long after they will have passed away, we will still be there. And I say to you this morning in conclusion, that I'm not going to put my ultimate faith in things. I'm not going to put my ultimate faith in gadgets and contractors. As a young man with most of my life ahead of me, I decided hard to give my life to something eternal and absolute. Not to these little gods that are here today and gone tomorrow. To God who is the same yesterday, today and forever. Not these little gods that can be with us in a few moments of prosperity. And then the God who walks with us through the valley of the shadow of death, who causes us to be alone. That's the God. Not even the God that can give us a few Cadillac cars and do it convertible, as nice as they are, that are in style today and out of style 3 years from now. But the God who threw out the stars to connect the heavens, not swinging left into the earth. Not even the God that can throw up a few skyscraping buildings. But the God who threw up the gigantic mountains kissing the sky, as if the bees have feasted upon the blue. Not even the God that can give us a few televisions and radio, but the God who threw up that great cosmic light, that kept up all into the garden in the eastern horizon, who uses technicolor across the blue, something that man can never make. I'm not going to put my ultimate faith in the God that can be destroyed in an eternity. The God who has been our help in ages past, and our hope for years to come, our shelter in the time of storm, and our eternal hope. That's the God that I'm putting my ultimate faith in. That's the God that I call the believer of this God. God, be assured that that God is going to last forever. Storms might come and go. Our great star-speaking buildings will come and go. Our little automobiles will come and go, but God will be here. Bad men will know. The flowers may fade away, but the Lord of our God shall stand forever, and nothing can ever stop it. All of the people in the world can never reach God. All of our atomic bombs can never reach it. God, I'm talking about this morning. The God of the universe, and the God that will last through the ages. We have to go forward this morning. We've got to go back and find that God. That is the God that did it. To come and our ultimate religion. We have to go forward. We must go back and rediscover these precious values. In all reality hinges on moral foundation, and in all reality has spiritual control. God bless you.